The Two Lives of Mary Sutton. Do you believe in reincarnation that you lived before? Jenny Cockle does. Jenny is a doctor who lives in England. She's married and has 2 children. That is Jenny's present life. Jenny believes that she also had a past life. She believes she was Mary Sutton, an Irish woman who died in 1932. When Jenny was 4 years old, she began dreaming about a woman named Mary. She had the same dreams again and again. In one dream, the woman was standing on a beach and looking at the ocean. She seemed to be waiting for someone. In one terrible dream, the woman was lying in bed in a white room. She was dying. Sometimes in her dreams, Jenny saw the woman's village. Jenny thought that it was on the coast of Ireland. Often she looked at a map of Ireland and read the names of villages on the coast. One name, Malahide, seemed familiar. Jenny thought that maybe Malahide was the woman's village. Jenny dreamed about Mary and Mary's village all her life. Finally, when she was 36 years old, she decided to travel to Ireland. She wanted to see Malahide. When Jenny arrived in Malahide, she knew immediately that it was the village in her dreams. The streets, the shops, and the churches all looked familiar. She was in Mary's village. Jenny decided to look for Mary's little house. She had seen it often in her dreams. It was on a narrow road south of the village. Jenny walked to the south end of the village and found a narrow road. She walked down the road, but there was no house. There was only an old barn. When Jenny got back to England, she wrote a letter to the man who owned the barn. "Was there ever a small house near your barn?" she asked him. "Yes," the man wrote back. "There was once a small house near the barn. A family with 6 children lived there. The mother died in childbirth in 1932. Her name was Mary Sutton." Jenny found out that after Mary died, Mary's husband couldn't take care of their children. He gave them to other people, and they grew up apart. Jenny decided to find Mary's children. 2 of the 6 children had died, but Jenny found the 4 surviving children. "Please meet me in Malahide," Jenny wrote them. In Malahide, Mary's children, who were in their 60s and 70s, told Jenny stories about their childhood. Sonny, the oldest child, said, "When I was 12, I got a job on an island near Malahide. Every evening a boat brought me home. My mother often waited me on the beach." All of the stories seemed familiar to Jenny. She is sure that she is the reincarnation of Mary Sutton. Some of the Sutton children think so too. Sonny, who is 35 years older than Jenny, says, "To me, she is my mother."